Hey, welcome back to Political Integrity News. And got another video for you that Dr. Phil not only blew the mind of Trump, but he blew my mind as well as anyone else who wasn't aware of this. So let's go take a gander.
Look at this map that I did a show about this. The red is where Chinese government has funded buying major farmland.
Yeah.
And then superimposed on that are some of our most strategic military bases.
Yeah.
And you can see there's
Surrounding it.
There's Dugway Proving Ground. That's military equipment, biological, chemical weapons. They're surrounding it. Utah Test Training Range, the largest supersonic authorized restricted airspace in the United States. Whiteman Air Force Base, B-2 Spirit Stealth Bomber Base, missile drone operations, MQ-9 Reaper, Global Strike Command 3, Fort Liberty, Airborne Special Operations Forces, Rapid Deployment. We've allowed them to come in and buy up agricultural land, wind farms, no wind, no blades on some of the towers, but they're surrounding our military bases.
Right.
We've allowed that to take place.
Finally.
So he says we've allowed that to take place. Yes, like as a nation. And that data set, like, don't know when it started, but no one has addressed it yet. Dr. Phil has apparently noticed, or someone on his team noticed and brought it up. It's very concerning. We don't want to be the nation as we were before, where we were basically selling off metal to other countries that was then used to make weapons against us. We don't want to be that nation again, where there's an issue like this, and then that, country takes advantage of something we now have noticed. It's on notice. Something needs to be done about it. And it needs to be done before an issue happens. Like, you notice it, take care of it. So our own government needs to step in and say, hold up, wait a minute, this is a problem. They need to interject, find out what the land is being used for, and make sure that that land is all legally owned and that there is no cause for concern for our military bases and the service members that live on and around those military bases. Because I am one of them. I live near a military base. Literally walking out of my subdivision, a highway, and across the highway, there's a little bit of land, and then bam, there's the military base. You fly a drone, you can only fly it so close because the opposite end of the highway is a no-fly zone for the military base. Like, I don't want that. I don't want to know that there's all of a potential threat owning land all around me. Like, who knows what they're going to do? Could that be an issue for me? Oh, certainly it could be, because I live very close. Yeah, our government needs to address this. We need to address it now. Hopefully you guys now are aware. And we have just one of many issues we have to address. But, let's get to addressing the issues at hand, because this is a safety concern for Americans that are here. We have this. We have the illegal immigration, where there's still immigrants coming over here, but a majority of them are getting pardoned to come over here. We have the issue that many Americans are going into massive amounts of debt Like the idea that middle Americans can make like $30,000 to survive is not a thing. You're not making 30,000 to survive. Like you could make 150,000. That 150,000 isn't going to feel as it did just 5 years ago. There's people out there that are making 150,000 that unless they live in a small shack somewhere, the home prices, the insurance costs, the grocery bills make that 150,000 seem like nothing. So we need to address all of these issues. And you need to see the policies from both to see who's better at addressing the issue. And I can tell you one thing, I've already shown you Trump's policies, and Trump is well aware now of this issue. But is Harris aware of this issue? Does Harris have her policies put out there for you to see? Because we all know she flip-flops on her policies. So, take a gander. Let me know. Let's have a chat. Let's be civil with the chat. Don't just hit that dislike button if you disagree with me. Chat. Tell me. Come on. Let's talk it out. I appreciate that. And don't forget, hit the like button if you like it and subscribe for more content, because I'm going to try to bring you a whole bunch of content. Some days it will be a lot, some days it may not be. But I thank you guys. For the next one. See ya.